But can I just reiterate
Good
what
junk stuff.
No, it's his junk.
He can hear it. This is televised, remember?
Councillor
hiding it
Penrose says,
as we
I
speak.
think there needs to be a little bit of updating from the call centre, because I think there's been, well, particularly with the recycling in our area, which has been problematic in some areas, as you know. But the call centre,
It's a mess.
it's like they need a script,
It's a mess.
and they need to sort of say, well, thank you very much for your concerns. I really do understand, rather than, because that's the sort of feedback I'm getting, and it is very disappointing. So, otherwise, fine.
Okay, with that, I'm going to move the recommendation, seconded by, oh, sorry,
Give him a hand up for a while. Thank you. I just want to give some feedback. I have a gentleman in Avondale, it's not my constituency, but he seems to copy me on Facebook all the time about any council issue, which I'm happy to deal with. And one recently was he got very quickly onto Facebook about, look, the council have taken half my stuff and haven't come back, and now it's blocked my driveway. Well, the time I got back to him to say, well, have you rung the council, he sheepishly went, oh, they came back because their truck was full, they've come back already and got it. So I think that when there's and it looked like a huge, like, way beyond the designated amount, and they came back and got the rest of it, you know, so I think there is a bit of discretion there, but I do think that our call centre, that's where I get most of the complaints from, that the call centre told me this, and when you go and check with your staff, they'll say something different, and so I think there needs a little bit more training, and I know it's all been mixed up with the whole new bins as well and all of that sort of stuff, but it has been a tricky time to have both. But I mean, I'm just really glad not to see all that junk on our roads and spilling onto our roads and all over our footpaths. And the great thing is to see that stuff reused and not go to landfill, and providing jobs for people. So I think it's a great initiative. It's very smart. Thank you for all the work you've done on it.
Okay, Councillor Cashmore.
Just very briefly, just to thank Ian for the tour. When was that? Last Friday. For the civil defence, emergency management, and the waste streams. What happens? I think it was 3 councillors on it. It was a really worthwhile day and a good education. So thank you for organising that and help put it together to see that thing.
Okay, so Councillor Stewart, you're going to move the recommendation?
Yeah, but I just want to also just thank you, and I'm just hoping in the next term of council that one of the very first things the council does is have a tour like that, because it was very informative and I learnt an awful lot, and I know that we had somebody from the ministry there, and he also, so thank you very much.
Sure. Okay, Councillor Kanai.
Yeah, I also want to add my bit to that. I was concerned that there was such a huge amount of work that you put into it and what you're doing, that there weren't many of us there to really appreciate what's going on. Thank you.
Okay, so it's moved by Councillor Stewart, seconded by Councillor Nye. Without further ado, I'll put the motion. Those in favour?
Aye.
Aye.
Against? Declare that carried. So we've got item number 17. I'm going to move that, seconded by Councillor Nye.
Yep.
I'll put that motion. Those in favour?
Aye.
Against? Declare that carried. And item 18, which is an information item, moved by Councillor Nye, seconded by myself. I'll put that motion. Those in favour?
Aye.
Against? Declare that carried. Thank you, councillors. We declare the meeting closed. Thank you.
Brilliant. Thank you. Well done, Chair. Long day.